So I've been playing around with the new Deus 2.07 update, and before today, Minelab, the Equinox, I don't think the CTX, but the Equinox was in kind of a class of its own when it came to ignoring big iron. Today, XP released the 0.07 update that also has an iron filter in it. That bottle cap filter is now for big iron. That bottle cap filter did work a little bit for big iron, but I was getting pretty frustrated with the Deus 2 when it came to big iron being used to the Equinox. And also, I don't know if anyone else have seen this, but my old home sites, I was getting a lot of 85, 86 great sounding signals on square nails. That is supposed to be alleviated now in the silencer setting, but I wanted to just do a quick demo of how XP now has joined the club of the Equinox F26 of ignoring big iron. So I created a general program, a 4-tone general simple program, just changing general to 4 tones, and then next to it I created a general bottle cap that has 0 bottle cap on it, and I'll show you the difference in two. So I have some deep iron here, and then on the other side I have some iron above ground, as well as I'll show you kind of one of the downfalls to this on how it masks. But anyway, it's a great option to have for anyone. I know with my Deus 1, it was really frustrating the amount of big iron that I was digging that sounded really, really good. I don't use full tones, I don't use pitch. I create a 4-tone program, and usually a 4-tone program, and that's what I hunt with. But anyway, this is a deep iron washer here that I've shown in the past with the Equinox ignoring it with an F2 of 6. So now XP has introduced this today. This is the regular general 4-tone with bottle cap at 0, right? So now they've added this bottle cap feature, which is now for big iron as well, and this is with it at 5. Nope, that's definitely not it. Let's go over to it. So this is it. So this is that bottle cap feature at 5 on a deep iron washer. All right. No matter where I get on it, it's telling me it's iron. Go back to the general program. So this is general with bottle cap of 0. And that sounds great, and it's a 70 ID. All right, so this right here, now I have a couple clean targets here. So this is a clean target. Still sounds great. There's no iron around it, right? Now this is a deep iron bolt. This is I think an 8 or 9 inch large cent. Bring it up, 91. 91. This is deep iron here. All right, but if I go back to the regular general program without using their new filter, sounds good, right? That is 7 to 8 inches down, some big iron. So even using their new filter, which is right here, maxed out, it's still okay. But it does mask just like F26. So let's take a walk over here, and I'll show you the difference with some iron above ground, and then also something to watch out for when you're out there. So this is the general 4-tone with the bottle cap feature, iron feature engaged. That's circle iron. That's really tough. All right, now we'll turn it off, and we'll just go to like a check program that I created right next to it. And that's given a 38. Turn on it. This is given a 51. Get higher off of it. But this is the easy test, right? There's no halo in the ground. My huskies are freaking out. Now, I'm going to go over to where it's maxed out, and I'm going to go over a couple targets that aren't so much surrounded by iron. There's iron around, but it still hits them. So this is a 8-inch SLQ, and this is a 10-inch walking half. So even with the new iron feature masked out, it's acting very much like the Equinox, where it can grab targets, right? I have a 7-inch military button here that's surrounded by iron, and we're going to use their new iron filter maxed out on this. So it's masked. coming, I could cherry pick it, right? Barely. If I come over it though, I'm not stopping for that. But if I go back to just the general 4 program with bottle cap off, sounds great. So you got to be careful on how you use it. It's going to mask, but it's a great option to have, right? So this is going to stop you in your track. But it's also, we're going to hit on iron. So it all depends on what you want to do. And now we'll go to the filter that they added today. And that target is pretty masked. It's iron all around it. But if they're pretty clean targets, you'll still hit them okay. It depends how close they are to irons. 10-inch walk and half, 8-inch SLQ. Even if I come off of it, it's going to stop me. And this is with that bottle, this is with that iron filter maxed out, sorry. You can definitely adjust it to clip on iron, so you give you a better reading. But this is just showing you that they've joined that Minelab club of being able to mask big iron, which is definitely impressive. The Legend should be having something coming soon with a feature like that as well, because now, so this feature here, Gen BC, which is with the bottle cap completely off, is removing all filters, is removing all iron filters, and that's how it's able to pull through. You know, this is how it's pulling this thing through here, where it will stop you. So in the XP, and just like the Equinox on F20, it's removing the filters where, yep, you're gonna dig more crap, but you're able to separate better. I like having that option. And going over to, this is maxed out iron filter. Yep, so we got more of a struggle, but if you're on a clean site and you don't want to dig big iron, you're still smacking deep targets. 10-inch half, walking half. No problem. It's when there's iron around it that these filters will mask. But you have the option, so, you know, nice job XP joining the Minelab ranks of being able to knock out this bigger, for me, pain in the ass iron. You know, I love having that option to have, especially if I'm limited on time. Yep. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching.